Don't make a brand of them, man. Don't make a brand of them.
No, but my thing that you know upside. I know I like it. 50%. Yo, I see him to look, you know. How long you do, guys? Look later, look saying I'm getting no fine. Now, like, 3 day past it, and look at it, you're about 120.
Say, you know, oi, so you don't get fine, don't want it. You can't
Send your woman in coming up.
work with it. Be as fast as possible. Oh yeah, you're not play. More.
Anybody else? Anybody else? One still outside, you know.
You're bridging the distance today.
Eh?
You're bridging the distance there.
No, man, I think you're done with you.
What?
Can't track me. Yeah, man, take one and go on.
Yo, dog, you just see the people that push up here, you know, and I
has been economical, has taken wickets, has shown good skills, variations, and looks to be a good prospect for the future. Is Andel Gordon. Very much impressed with what he has done in the tournament so far. Is Andel Gordon. He's going to be bowling to Jermaine Blackwood though. Down the leg side. Wouldn't be impressed with that. That's goal wide.
Pretty much the pace, the carry through to the wicket keeper has been good so far in comparison to what we saw yesterday. Some great ground staff work done here. Grounds work done by the ground staff here at Sabina Park. A surface that seems that there's a bit of grass in it. Not much moisture. Well, little to none is there from where we are looking onwards now. Bowling! Blackwood, who has poked up some consecutive dot balls, is back to the pavilion for 2 runs, failing to get the start that he would have liked for his team. Gordon has the wicket of Jermaine Blackwood. He goes for 2 after facing some 7 deliveries. So you see the off stump there, Rackley was a full delivery, and Blackwood may have been just beaten for pace, failing to get the start that he would like for himself. Blackwood for 2 from 7. Gordon has the wicket.
So Andel Gordon getting that big wicket to Xavier Burton, who is the new batsman. Nicely played. Was going back to the dismissal of Blackwood. Full delivery, swinging back sharply, and Andel Gordon from his 7 matches. Best of 3 for 10, an economy rate of 5.86. And another look in the top 11 bowlers in the tournament, he has the best economy rate out of everybody. I think Andel definitely one of the players that has shined in this tournament. Kurt Mackenzie is turning that one into their leg side and can score. It's on 5 for 1. Gordon again continuing on a good path. Mackenzie looking to better what he did yesterday, looking to better that strike rate. At the moment he's 1 from 2. Should be 1 from 2 deliveries. It's Gordon again. That should be called a wide. Just a bit too much effort into that one, Gordon, and going over the head of Mackenzie. Six for 1, 1.4 overs has been completed. A slow start from the Surrey Kings. That one is hit to point, and a fumble in the field, allowing the batsman to complete that single pretty comfortably. 7 for 1, Burton 1, Mackenzie 2 from 3, and in Blackwood, batsman dismissed. Haven't really been amongst the runs in the last 3 to 4 matches is Blackwood. Stifle appeal there. So that represents a very good over from Gordon. 1 for 4. 7 for 1 is the Kings. Look back at that stifled appeal there from Gordon. Just creating problems with that ball coming in back just a touch on Del Gordon. Michael Thompson is going to take the bowling from the Michael holding in. He's going to replace in OJ Shields. Short delivery, and that one taking the bottom edge down to deep third man for a single. So Kirk McKenzie, now 3 he's got from 4 deliveries. Burton getting his first shot in the tournament. I think this represents an opportunity for the Surrey Kings to look on a few players, give them an opportunity. A few of the players would not have been in the starting 11 in previous games. Burton is one of them. Kimani Wilson, the wicket keeper, is also one of them who is coming into this tournament for their first game, and they will be looking to impress. Michael Thompson, short delivery, and he's looking to bang that one away. Is Burton not making contact? Eight for 1 is the Surrey Kings. The captain has an opportunity to relax the field. Not that he has to, because I mean the batting has not been explosive by any stretch of the imagination. Short delivery, there goes Burton again, not able to get back onto balls. So this has been a real stranglehold on any type of aggressive run scoring that the Kings had in mind from the Stars.
Well, think about it. Mackenzie, who soaked up some deliveries yesterday, would be familiar with the conditions down there. The wicket is holding up. At some point in time, you may see it go right through. However,
Hold inside edge there.
the big strokes won't come. So what you have to do is you have to manipulate the field and be in your play, because you're not going to get the big shots. Yes, I saw Kenal Lewis yesterday being on his destructive mood, probably being at the top of the order can be at a disadvantage to the Surrey Kings. But Mackenzie and Burton will just need to pick the gaps. The odd boundary will come, but you will not get those big boundaries that you would be accustomed to with the nature of how the surface is playing.
He's banging this one down to long off for single Burton. So Burton finally gets off the mark. This over, just the 2 runs so far from it. And Thompson in, just backing up the good work of Shields and Gordon. Brings Kurt McKenzie into strike. 9 for 1. We're in the 3rd over here at Sabina Park. Match 29 of the Dream 11 Jamaica T10 cricket competition. What a competition it has been. We've seen some really good cricket over the last 14 days or so. Loud shout there, definitely. Just really probably trying to wake up the umpire, the keeper. There was definitely not an edge onto that one. So at the end of over number 3, It's 9 without losses. We look at that one, full delivery just inside that wide line. A good delivery there to end from Thompson.
It was a very good delivery. He was bowling wide outside off stump, asking Mackenzie to hit into the wind. Burton rather to hit into the wind.
The Stars, they have an opportunity here to win this game, and of course probably vie for, I think, would be that third spot, and definitely that would put them in contention for the third place playoff, which will be tomorrow. So I think they have that to play for. Psychologically would be good for them.
As you see, Damani Sowell, who is a right-hand batsman, right arm off-spin bowler, who plays for the St. Anne Cricket Association, is currently represented United Stars in this Dream 11 Jamaica T10 League. We'll pick up proceedings from the Courtney Walsh end.
There goes Burton. Bang, it goes. A slug sweep. And he timed that one really well, is Burton. Xavier Burton. For a moment I was going to say Cassius Burton. It is the smaller brother of Cassius Burton Jr. That's a sweet shot that from Xavier Burton. You look at the replay again. Got close to it and just helping that one, playing it with the turn of the off spinner Swell. Nice shot that from Burton, which will do his confidence some world of good. 8 from 7 deliveries now, the total 15 for 1.
What's interesting about that is timing to perfection. There is a strong wind going across the stadium as we speak. So for him to get it the distance and elevation on it, it was definitely timed to perfection, as it crashed over into the Kingston Cricket Club section and over into the car park for a much needed maximum. The Surrey Kings will need more of this. The odd boundary will come, but they will need to rotate the strike and try and get themselves into a position where they get a par score.
Cassius Burton. Not Cassius Burton, Xavier Burton. But so much like his brother Xavier Burton. Mannerism is the same, similar height, and also similar skills and talent. The man is Sewell again over the wicket. He's hitting that one straight to Sewell. Can't score off this one. It remains 15 for 1. 253 sixes in this tournament so far. We've seen some huge ones. He's tugging that one down to long off the fielder, going for the catch. Brave effort there in the end. He did well to stop the ball from going into the boundary. As you look at this delivery from Sewell, short delivery and tugging it down to long on. He got there. You have to say probably that's a chance. He got there. It looks to be Wilson. Left-handed Mackenzie on strike. Nicely played from Mackenzie. Run very hard. Looking to put the fielder under some kind of pressure. They get 1 in the end. 17 for the loss of 1. Batsman dismissed Jermaine Blackwood. And a dot ball there for Sewell. In contact onto that one is Burton. Burton now on 9. 17 for 1. They need a move on here. Scoring on the just 4 runs per over. Not timing that one. That one was asking to be hit. Will they come back for the second? They do. Needed a better throw there. And Sewell is not happy with the efforts of the fielder there on the deep backward square leg boundary. In the end, 10 runs coming from that. Short delivery. Should have done better with that. Had that man on that deep, that well, not deep, but just inside the circle to beat. Was short, was asking to be hit, not timing that one properly. Is Burton 19 for 1. He's 11 from 11 deliveries. Kurt McKenzie 4 from 6. And now you think scoring at just under 5 runs per over. Right, they need to get a move on now.
They surely do. They would have seen that there were low score encounters game previously, but I'm sure they have a target in mind that they would want to be getting around that 100 mark. So they would still need another 80 runs from the next 6 overs, or perhaps they may have to revisit that total that they want, but they would need a lot more boundaries and to be rotating the strike. The ball is Michael Thompson, who plays for St. Mary Cricket Club.
Oh, that is it. Oh, Kurt McKenzie has played at a very wide delivery, and at the end, he's just give Alwyn Williams catching practice in the end. It would have been called a wide for sure. It was a poor delivery. Kurt McKenzie, a really really bad judgment there on the part of Kurt McKenzie. You look at this again, it was wide, it was very wide. He threw the bat, it hit straight to Alwyn Williams at that point. He would be very disappointed with himself. Is Kurt McKenzie. He goes for 4, and you have to say Kurt McKenzie really gifted his wicket there away.
Surely he did, but perhaps he would have had in mind the consideration as to the direction of the wind, believing that once he had made contact, it would have been of assistance to him, but never.
The wind is blowing from east to west. I think that would not give him any sort of assistance, hitting the ball so flat, short delivery. If he had left it, it would have been a wide. You know how much of assistance the wind would have given him on a delivery like that. Kurt McKenzie pretty sure will be disappointed with himself. Batsman is, of course, Kimani Wilson, plays for Melbourne. Right-handed batsman, very much a part of the Jamaica Scorpions training camp. He's pushing that one straight to cover, can't score. Short cover there in very close. Is John Campbell, the captain. (19 for 2). Sorry, Kings here just put under some real pressure by some good bowling from the Stars. Thompson, and that is nicely played. That's gonna get a boundary there. What a way to announce himself, his first game of the tournament, and sweetly played it late. Touch there from Kimani Wilson for 4.
Very well there, Kimani. It was short, and he got dispatched. A good way to open his account and announce himself on this.
23 for 2. Wilson again is stroking that one lofted drive down. They look to come back for the second. They need a good throw. Won't get it. Won't get one. Really weak throw in the end. So Wilson gets 2. Looks very business-like, is Kimani Wilson, as you would expect from a wicket-keeper batsman. Historically, they're always very busy between the crease, always looking to score. I think that's what I've seen so far from Wilson. 25 for 2. He's a Kimani Wilson. Here's Thompson. That one peeling off the outer portion of the bat will run away. A diving effort there on the third man boundary. He signals 4. Very honest there on the third man boundary. I think he would have gotten his shoes to be in contact with the rope. We look at the replay here. Wide delivery outside the off stump. He was diving around and definitely made contact onto that boundary. Good cricket, good spirits, and very good to see from a moral perspective. So Wilson is up to 10 already. Edge again down to third man And this time there is no contact with the boundary. It will just be a single. And it will be 29. Well, 30. It should be 30 for the loss of 2 wickets.
We've seen that the Surrey Kings has found a way to increase their runs weight within the run weight within the last 2 overs. Wilson being a bit expensive here in comparison to what we've seen from other bowlers, but nevertheless a good effort. He has conceded some 11 runs so far. Burton scoring at a run-up ball at going for scoring 11 runs already, and Wilson, who is being the more aggressive one, has gone 11 from 5. What's interesting is that we reached the halfway stage of the innings, and yesterday we would have seen that the Surrey Kings, after getting a tremendous start by Kennard Lewis, lost some 5 wickets in the back end of their innings. So right now, with 30 deliveries and just 30 runs on the board, I am sure that they would want to ensure that they score as much runs to get a good total to have a different scenario as to what happened yesterday.
30 for 2. Daly, his first delivery, spunched down to long off, who comes off the boundary very quickly, does the feeling. Total now 31 for the loss of 2. Burton 11 from 11. Wilson also 11, but he's just from 5 deliveries. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Xavier Burton. Absolutely immaculate timing over extra cover. I'm always, when I see batsmen play that shot, that was good to watch from Burton. Lofted, beautiful, maximum result. 6 runs to him, 17 from 12 deliveries, 37 for the loss of 2. That's such a good shot to watch.
Yes, indeed. Certainly was.
Here's Burton again. Can we see him replicate that shot? Now he's looking to bang that one. Just missing that one. Just need to keep your eyes on that one, is Burton. I want to get carried away. Looks a good young player, Xavier Burton. He's down the track again. He's hitting this one straight down the throat of Wilson, who takes an easy catch. He didn't get the elevation on that one, is Xavier Burton. He perishes. And Tyrone Daly has the last laugh after being carted over extra cover for 6, and an easy catch in the end for the fielder down there. Definitely looks to be Wilson, but just not getting the elevation on that one is Xavier Burton, and a promising innings comes to an end. Tyrone Daly, yes, is the bowler who took that wicket, and that's the 3rd wicket going down for the Surrey Kings. They're now 37 for the loss of 3. We're at pretty much just over the halfway stage.
A somewhat similar narrative as to what transpired yesterday. In the 5th over, the Surrey Kings would have lost to Kennard Lewis, but nevertheless, Javel Royal is at the crease, and he can do some damage as well.
One taking the outer portion of the bat, goes to backward point, fielded by Alwyn Williams. Alwyn Williams took the catch to dismiss Kurt McKenzie. So Daly looking to make amends. He's already made amends. He's got the wicket, and now he makes a double. It's 2 in this over for Tyrone Daly. Kimani Wilson, another batsman on the track. Another batsman perishes for the Surrey Kings. Kimani Wilson, he goes for 12, and Tyrone Daly, after being carted over extra cover, has come back really strong. You look at that delivery, really a nothing shot in the end, down the track from Wilson, looking to hike that one probably over wide, long on or long off. Really, that shot, you have to say, was not on at all. Another look at the replay again, on a good length, wicket to wicket from Daly, doing the trick. He gets 2 in the over, and really now the Surrey Kings, they're under some pressure at 37 for 4.
They certainly are. Then Daly has answered the call of his captain Campbell, giving him 2 wickets for some 7 runs, and the Surrey Kings were 37 over 4 after 6 overs, going at a run rate of 6.17. Has 2 new batsmen at the crease, And one thing that you don't want as a batting coach or a batting captain is to have two new batsmen at the crease in the closing stages of an innings.
I think this is a good. I think they're under pressure, so as we see Royal turning that into the onside. This is very good, though. I think it now lends that these guys can get this as they go into the final on Thursday. An opportunity for players to get some time in the middle. Barnes and Royal, I think it's a big opportunity for them to get some form going into that final. And Brad Barnes now is going to play his first delivery and looking to cut that one away. Shout, no real edge, that was pretty far away from the bat. The man is Sewell in operation now from the Michael holding in. He started at the Courtney Walsh and is Sewell. He's turning that one into the onside for a single. So big opportunity for guys like Royal and Barnes to get some runs under their belt. Of course, as said, Kimani Wilson and Xavier Burton would have really gotten an opportunity. I think they would have loved to grab onto that opportunity here. They are both back in the pavilion. Could deliver that one from Sewell.
Well, what do you think of it, Chris? The competition has been ongoing this is the round 10. And with the final game before the finals is not the place that you want to come searching for form.
Well, they're already qualified. I think the point they're trying to make is that they're already qualified for the final. A loss won't hurt them. So I think it is important. These guys, they wouldn't have been getting a lot of time in the middle. So I think it is important that they do, just in case they're required to play a big role in that final. Down the leg side, poor delivery from Sewell, has just himself to blame, and that will go away for 5 wides. That's a poor delivery. Keeper had no chance. As he evaluates, looks, you have to just say that's a poor delivery. Fired down the leg side. You look at it, wonder how much the keeper could have done there. That's a tough one, absolutely tough one there for the keeper. 45 for 4 useful runs for the Kings. Looking to swing that one away is Barnes, not making any contact onto that one. So apart from the 5 wides, would have been a decent over. 8 from it, and 45 now for 4, and with 3 to go, with 3 overs to go, right? I think how much you think the Surrey Kings can get from these last 3 overs. There's also now a batting power play.
Well, I'm sure that the Kings would have at least 80 runs in mind, the least they would want to get. But it's important that Royal and Barnes understand the nature of the surface and adapt to it quickly, because they only have 18 deliveries to do so. We have seen Sewell just trying to bowl a quicker delivery, not using the surface, and it resulted in 5 wides. So from a United Stars perspective, they would want to use the surface to the best of its ability and ensure that they get them at a manageable rate, because we have seen yesterday 102 runs was defended, and we've seen a team batting first struggle to make 90. So I'm pretty much sure that the Kings and the Stars would have been looking on to those both games yesterday, of which Kings was a part of, so they would know that they want to capitalize in these final portion of this game.
And there goes Brad Barnes dragging that one. Won't come back for the second. Barnes looking to hike that one into orbit. 46 for 4. Barnes will move up to 2. And looks to be O.J. Shields, who has come back for his final over and to bowl the 8th over of the innings.
And a perfect example to what I'm saying, Chris, if you look at Cottrell figures yesterday, Santoki, McCarthy, all averaged at an economy rate of under 4 runs per over, because they used the surface they bolt into the wicket and allow the wicket to do the work.
Down the leg side. Pretty close to that leg stump. And Barnes suggesting that should have been a wide. I'd love to look at the replay at that one. Just down the line of the leg stump. He shuffled across a long way. There is Brad Barnes. I really see the replay as yet. But, he was disappointed that it wasn't a wide. Or Jay Shields has bowled well. 1.2 overs, just the 4 runs conceded. Here he is down the leg side. That will definitely be a wide. Shy at the stumps, hits, but Royals is safely home. Very quick is Jevoy Royal. Both Jevoy Royal and Brad Barnes would have represented the West Indies under 19 team, and has since then we've seen Royal move on to play in the CPL. Brad Barnes was selected in the squad for the Jamaica Scorpions. Well, hey, have a job now to do for the Surrey Kings, with the Surrey Kings at 48 for 4, 7.2 overs bowled. Here is Shields, and there goes Royal high. Has he gotten the distance onto that one? Yes, he has. Jevoy Royal, that's a big blow. The 50s up for the Surrey Kings. Beautiful shot that from Jevoy Royal. As we see the replay on this one, full delivery, and he was in the slot. And really the extension of the arms, beautiful hands coming through that one, hitting through the line of the ball. There is Jevoy Royal, and the most important thing about that shot is that he hit straight. He hit dead straight into the side screen. Shields has an opportunity now to make amends. Short delivery. Well, it's a wide signal, so Shields has a word. What do you think about that one? You think that was a wide, right?
Well, I would have to have a look at the replay, but this is exactly what we're talking about. As we take a look here, it was inside the guideline. So unless it's a height issue, and then we've not seen the umpire signal one for the over.
50.
OJ Shields have to use the pitch. He has to bowl into the wicket, not try to be too quick. Because if you try to be too quick, it's a possibility that it will deviate to the leg side, especially if you're going on the line of leg
You
stump.
see that straight to mid-on. A full delivery. And mid-on was in the circle. Well, I was surprised to see mid-on in the circle at this stage of the innings. But hey, with him looking to hit leg side, mid-on was in the circle. And Jevoy Royal hit that one straight. As we see this one, a full delivery, and he hit that one straight to mid-on. Jevoy Royal would be pretty much disappointed with himself. He had just that man to beat. Would have probably looked to lift that one probably over mid-on, but in the end just hitting that one straight firmly to mid-on. And Jevoy Royal, as you can see, he makes that walk. He's not pretty much happy with himself. Kenroy Williams comes to do battle, and a nice comeback there from OJ Shields after being hit for 6, and then a couple of wide deliveries.
It was a much fuller delivery, Chris.
It was a delivery that was asking to be hit, though, I can tell you, as he had just that man at mid-on to beat.
But nevertheless, he never got the elevation.
Yeah, I think that was the issue. I think the elevation was what he wanted, to lift that one over mid-on. Execution there, so, and of course execution with this delivery not there, and Shields just pulling out, not feeling that he had everything covered. There is OJ Shields, and deciding to pull out of that one. Kenroy Williams is the new batsman for the Surrey Kings.
You have seen Kenroy Williams over the weeks, Chris. What do you think of him?
Well, again, it's the first time we're going to see him really bat in this tournament, so showing you how important this match now. A real opportunity for guys to have some time in the middle as they go towards that final on Thursday. Full toss hit straight to John Campbell, can't score. Brings Brad Barnes into strike. Brad Barnes does pack a punch, is Brad Barnes. Can hit a long ball.
So I take it that Brad Barnes will need to be the aggressive one during these final stages, you reckon?
Yep, he has to be the man to. It's a full delivery on the line of the leg stump. And a shout of LBW not out, says the umpire. It's definitely going down the leg side. The signal now coming from umpire Chris Taylor. A leg by signal. And as you look at this delivery again from OJ Shields, full delivery, good delivery, Yorker length on the pads. Tough delivery to get away there. So with 2 overs to go, the total 57 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another 12 deliveries for the Surrey Kings to maximize on to get close to that 80-90 mark, which will give them opportunity to be competitive in this contest. Tyrone Daly is gonna now take up the attack from the Michael Holding end. He is gonna be bowling to Brad Barnes. Bowl his first over from the Courtney Walsh end. Tugging that one down to long on. So Shane Anderson is quick off the feet. The boundary does the feeling and does well, limiting the batsman to just a single. 58 now for the loss of 5 wickets. And
it'll be interesting as well to see Daly with the bat in hand. I've seen him play a great 100 recently.
Oh, that's an easy call from umpire Kerry Scott. And Brad Barnes goes via the run-out route. Was a good throw from the fielder on the boundary. And Tyrone Daly doing the work. As we see, that one was hit down to long on. They really made a stroll for the first single, looking to capitalize on the misfield, and a good throw right along the stumps. Easy pickings there for Tyrone Daly. Another wicket going down for the Surrey Kings, as that expected launch in these final overs so far is not gone to plan for the Surrey Kings. Really not running that first one quick enough. Poor running between the wickets. I think at this stage you have to look to run the first one hard, and I think if they had, I think they would have made it easily for that second run. Goes for the reverse sweep there. There's a chance for a run out, not fielded cleanly. They go through for one, and Kenroy Williams not happy with himself there. Probably think that he should have gapped that one.
This is something that the Surrey Kings will certainly have to figure out. We have seen how much wickets they have lost in consecutive games after over number 5.
He's hitting that one straight down to the hands of OJ Shields, who spills it. Going down. I'll tell you something, for the last couple of days I have personally seen some catches that should be taken at this level. That is one of them. OJ Shields dropping, I think, in my view, a real dolly there. Daly would not be pleased. Was at the most comfortable height that you can ask for. A flighted delivery that is carved away into the deep mid-wicket region, just for one. Good throw though, right over the stumps there to the wicket keeper. Flighted delivery, that one from Daly. One more 62 for the loss of 6.
So far they have lost 5 wickets after the 5th over. And going into a final, you want to ensure that when you reach the middle stage of your innings,
and he's dragging that one, and they will get 2 easily on this occasion, and total now will move up to 64 for 6, and with 1 more to go for the Surrey Kings. 64 for 6 with 1 over to go. Parnell and Kenroy Williams, the batsman, at the crease. The Stars looking to get that 3rd place playoff. Will they finish at that 3rd or 4th place, they will be in contention for that 3rd place playoff tomorrow. The Surrey Kings, well and truly, pretty much in that position to play the final on Thursday. Of course, the grand finale in this Dream 11 T10 cricket competition. They're pretty much now looking just to stretch that lead against the Royals at the top of the table. Andel Gordon, so impressed with his efforts in this tournament. Not impressed with that, the wide delivery. I can tell you before this match, he has an economy rate of under 6 runs per over. I think he's, as I said before, the only bowler in this tournament so far in the top 12 of the bowling rankings to have such an economy rate. And he has done that time and time again. That's carted away, made a sweet sound off the bat. He's picked that mid-wicket gap. There is Kenroy Williams, gets a boundary, a welcome one for the Surrey Kings. With that, they move now to 69. Loss of 6 wickets. Timely blow there from Kenroy Williams.
That certainly won't help his economy rate. It was short on the line of leg stump and correctly dispatched there.
Yeah, it was more so on the line of off stump. He dragged it. Really is Kenroy Williams. Dragged that from outside the off stump. There you go. Just the off stump. A better delivery. Probably a slow delivery. That from Gordon. Williams looking to pepper that onside here. The angle of the left arm bowler presents a challenge when he bowls with that angle going across the is against Gordon. Again, just inside that wide line and signal a wide by Chris Taylor. You can see what Andel Gordon is trying to do, trying to take the deliveries away from Kenroy Williams.
Finishing an innings has become a talking point in international cricket. You think of Lasith Malinga, you think of Bumrah, dead bowlers, and
is this it in there? Will the catch be taken? He looks and he will looks have tails over his head. So Kenroy Williams a 4 and now a 6. Didn't really time that one, really based on the sound that I heard from the bat. But hey, good bats nowadays in cricket. There you go. Again, the line inside the off stump, and he's dragged that one pretty much again over the head of long on. Andel Gordon, a little bit of pressure in this over. Oh, that's made a sweet sound. That's 6. Kenroy Williams on the charge, and this is what I've said. It is very much important that with the Surrey Kings really and truly in the final on Thursday, some of these players who really would have not gotten an opportunity in the tournament to showcase their skills. Kenroy Williams at the crease now showing what he can do, and this is a real plus for the Surrey Kings in the context of the tournament. It moves up now to 82 for 6, and Andel Gordon, not the kind of finish that he would have wanted to his spell in this game.
certainly definitely not. As I was stating earlier about the Jaspreet Bumrah, and the Malinga in recent times has stressed on the fact of death bowling, using your variations, using the pitch to its advantage. We have seen Gordon bowling a bit short outside of stump, and similarly the 3 shots that have been played in the over so far is somewhat similar, so we haven't seen him try anything different. And the which would have helped the Surrey Kings now to, one would have to say, par score.
Will be a wide 83 now. The total will move up to 83 for 6. Kenroy Williams playing a very good hand here for the Surrey Kings. He's on 20 is Williams.
And you also have to give credit to Williams as well, who has capitalized on closing on the innings on a high.
That one rushed Williams here with that short delivery. Will they come back for the second? They do. It needs a good show. It's a very good one, but the keeper fumbles. And also a signal of one short there. And Kenroy Williams definitely was the culprit. So one shot. So after all of that hard running, still count for one. A miss, well, a easy chance there for a run out. Here is Gordon. It's been an eventful over. He's carted that one down to long on the bounce. And they come back for the second. Now there will be a run out of Kenroy Williams. And I think that is a wrap of this innings. Yes, it should be. So the end of the innings, 84 for the loss of 7. They have been restricted. Is the Surrey Kings to what I presume a workable target. You'd say a workout for them. Surrey Kings really looking to give players some opportunity as they look ahead to that final. The Stars have an opportunity now to win this game and press for a 3rd or 4th place finish, and would now allow them to probably play for that 3rd place spot tomorrow. 84 for 7 it should read, because 7 wickets went down for the Surrey Kings. And have been duly advised by the score that it is 85. So 85 for 7 they finish. So that now means that the Surrey Kings, they need 86 for victory. And this, of course, will be a very key contest. John Campbell expected to come out at the top of the order. He and Al Williams has been instrumental each time the Stars get over the line in a run chase here at Sabina Park in these conditions. You expect those two to play a pivotal role. So there you have it. The required run rate 8.60. They need 86 runs from the last 10 overs, and we'll ask you to join us back in probably about 4 to 5 minutes as we will be here for the run chase of the United Stars Dream 11 T10 cricket competition here at Sabina Park.